Hello there, YouTube and vinyl community, and hello there, Dave, aka Vinyl Vault. I have just subscribed your channel, and I really like your theme of your channel. I like the red shelves. I like the entrance. I think you have a very cool channel. Really cool videos. So it's going to be a pleasure to watch your videos, and congratulations to your 500 plus subscribers in just 3 months. Can you name me the address of your PR manager? Seriously speaking, I think you deserve every one of them. I think, as I said, you have a cool channel. I really like what the entrance video when those doors of your vault is opening. I think that is one of the coolest entrances to any video, actually, at the vinyl community. So congratulations. And you had a contest that I became very interested in. You wanted us to show uh, our favorite live videos, favorite live records, egghead, favorite live records. And I really like live records, actually. Of course, it's even more fun to have them at VHS or DVD, to watch them, to watch the live concert. But I think having them on record is also a good way to get in the moment of the concert, because it's no doubt about it that any musicians, they live up in a total different way when they play for an audience, actually, especially when you listen to live jazz, because I said before that I'm a huge fan of live jazz records, because uh, live jazz musicians live get a different kind of energy. You can hear that they actually absolutely love playing live. You can hear that they actually have a total different energy playing than when they play in a studio, which also is I like very much, of course, but they have a total different energy playing live. So I really like live records. There were total difference in my family, because I know my father, he hates live records. He hates for the music, the audience to interrupt the music with their applause and so on. But I like live records, and definitely. And I have a lot of live records, and I'm going to show some of them. And I hope you can forgive that it might be a little longer video, but it is a subject that I like very much. So let's start off by coughing. No, but by showing a record that I showed before. I showed it in my Pet Shop Boys video a long time ago, almost half a year ago. But I'd be glad to show it again. This is Pet Shop Boys, Birmingham 91. This is a live bootleg that I found in 98. And really great album. I have two live bootlegs with Pet Shop Boys. I'm showing one of them because this one is the better quality. The other one is also a great one, but little not as good quality in the recording. But this one is great. This is a double album, and really great. I was very happy. I remember when I bought it, I was very happy to find both the live bootleg, because I bought it, both of them at the same time. So I was very happy to find this one. This is a little special. This is a Swedish live album with Swedish group Eldkvarn. Eldkvarn is a Swedish rock group that has been along since the late 70s, and they sing in Swedish, and they have a singer that is very special. His name is Per Plura Jonsson. I mentioned him in Adam Lee's 80s Male Artist Contest. This is a special live album, double live album, that is called Circus Broadway. Circus Broadway is a special album because it is a live album not only consisting of the band Elkvarn. This is a special show that Elkvarn did in 1988, I think, a tour, a special series of concerts that they did, consisting several of their favorite artists. They were, as you could say, the circus manager or the leader of the entire show when they played their own songs and also presented several of their favorite artists, Swedish artists like Ratata, Peter Lemark, Thåström, Pugh Rogefeldt, and Marie Fredriksson from Roxette, and so on, and let them sing a couple of songs. And they also did some numbers along with those guys, and it was a really, really cool party, a really awesome live concert, and that was shown at television. It is on DVD and VHS, I think. I don't have that one, unfortunately, yet, but I do have the album that was released with live concert, and this is really awesome. It is a great live concert. You can tell by the way they're playing that they're having a lot of fun playing this, playing live for the audience and playing with Elkvarn, and you can feel that they're having fun because it's such an unusual live show. So really, really great. Coming into some jazz live records. I haven't picked out all that many, but some. Of course, live, Jimmy Smith. I keep nagging about Jimmy Smith because he is so great. This is my favorite. I've showed this one before, live in Hamburg. I think this is an awesome, really, really awesome record, with Jimmy Smith being at his best, actually. It also contains Quintin Warren at guitar and Bill Hart at drums. It's, released at Verve. Another one that I also like very much is this one, Gary Mulligan and the Concert Jazz Band at the Village Vanguard. Containing some Body and Soul, Blueport, Lady Shackley's Mother, Let My People Be, and so on. And you have, this is kind of a bigger band containing Clark Terry, you have Bob Brookmeyer, you have Gene Allen, Mel Lewis drums, and so on. Booklet. This one is released at Verve. Really, really great concert. Recorded in a special jazz club. And this is also a great jazz concert. This is the greatest jazz concert ever. I named this one of my best findings for 2013 in one of my first videos. This is Charlie Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, Bud Powell, Charlie Mingus, and Max Roach, a classical concert from Massey Hall in Toronto, 1951. And this one is a Prestige release. Released at 2 Records. The special thing about this one is that you could hear, you think when you listen to it that it is a really, really great audience, a huge crowd, but actually it was the Massey Hall here was half full, because at the same time, not too far away from from Massey Hall, it was a boxing event actually, and many people prefer to go there, so that the audience was it was half full, and they had to mix it so it sounded like it was a full concert. The result of that was that the concert sold so poor that the arranger couldn't pay the players all the money that they actually demanded, with one exception, Charlie Parker. He was the only one who got all the money, and that really pissed Dizzy Gillespie off. So it was last time actually that these two played together ever again. I love these jazz stories. It's what I've been reading anyway. So a little sad. Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker, they belong together as musicians. Going back to the pop music again, of course, Duran Duran, Arena, recorded around the world, 1984. I gotta say that the record is a little better than the movie actually. The movie is a little strange. Level 42 Live. Very happy to find this one in a flea market, at a garden flea market, and for only $1. I was extremely happy to find this one. A Physical Presence, Part 1, released in 1985. Really funky, really great live record. This one I found at the record fair a couple of years ago. Really great and rocky album. The Alarm, Electric Folklore Live. Playing 6 songs. Really great live record. Rescue Me, Strength, Rain in Summertime, Spirit of 76, Performance in Change, and Blaze of Glory. This is from 1988, released on IRS. This one, highly recommended live album. It's really great. Mike Peters, awesome here, and this record. In Excess, it's a band that I think was at the best around 91 when they did the album X, and at the beginning of their career. I was not all that fond of them during 88 to 89 and so on. I thought that they became a little bit stale and boring. So I bought this record, this Live Baby Live album, and was a little bit cautious, but actually it was far better than I ever could imagine. It's really good. Michael Hutchence, I don't think he has been as good as ever as it is actually in this live concert. Gatefold also contains a little booklet with pictures. So I was extremely happy when I listened to this and found out that, to find out that In Excess actually is a really great live band. I also have a couple of CDs, and my favorite Swedish singer, Peter Lemark, and album Lemark Live from 2008. This is a double CD. Peter Lemark sings in Swedish, but this is a great concert. As I have read, this was also the tour where Peter Lemark finally got rid of his fear of playing live. He had a little fear of that before. He had played some live concerts, but he has said he had been torturing himself through it. And this time it was one of the first time when he found happiness in performing live. So this one is a really great live album containing Peter Lemark's best hits. So everyone who wants to discover how great Peter Lemark was live, unfortunately doesn't perform live anymore, check out this one. This is a little specialty. This is Suede. This is a live bootleg at CD, Europe is Our Playground, live in London 1996. Really heavy and great indie rock album where Suede plays all the greatest hits. It also, besides the original concert, it also contains 4 tracks recorded at BBC session in Manchester in September 1996. So it's you can say it's kind of two concerts, one CD. So this one is to be a bootleg. It's also a really great sound, really good recorded also. So find this one. Very happy because I think it's a very not too easy to find. Back to jazz for a while. This is the real thing. It's a blues jazz group, Norwegian Swedish blues jazz group that I discovered live when they were playing at the jazz club here in Sundsvall. And at that time when I heard them live, I got so fascinated by this band, how awesome they were in their music. So I actually bought this live album right after the concert. They have had this one with them. They were a little looked a little strange to me when I said that I don't want the latest album. I want this older live album because Hammond organ jazz is such a great to listen to live. So I wanted the live album, and I remember that I was so still when I went down to the bus to go home. I was so present with the concert, so I put on this record immediately when I was sitting at the bus going home in my portable CD player. So and found out that this one was just as good as the concert I'd just been in. So really great Hammond organ jazz blues. And I guess we're missing something, eh? Of course, Depeche Mode. Carsten Olsen showed 101, and he's right, that is an awesome concert. But I didn't want to show the same record, so I showed this one instead. Tour of the Universe, Barcelona in 2009. I found this brand new for an extremely cheap price. Only about $5 for this one. This is containing 2 CDs and a DVD. This is a really great concert. I watched this one, I remember, a couple of years ago at New Year's Eve. The night New Year's Eve, after the clock has struck 12, of course. But as later that night, I watched this one in the middle of the night, and it was so great. This was so awesome. There are no more. I don't think there are any audience that are more into the band when they're playing live as Depeche Mode fans. And there's no singer that I have seen that are normally is more energetic on stage as Dave Gahan. In this concert, of course, he's a little bit older, so he can't jump around as he usually did in the 80s and 90s. But still, to be in that age, around 50, is still having one hell of an energy. So it's a great concert that not only you can see, as I said, you can also listen to it at CD. So this one I was extremely happy to find. So with that, Dave, I hope that you're satisfied with my answer and that you have found anything that you will find and listen to. And until next time, I hope that you have a nice end of the week and big weekend and so on. And everybody else, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.